Boitekong ikasla Kaila Ikasla Boitekong ikaila.
What you are saying,
you still need to perform or minister, and people know you or how to Mikey what is happening, but at the time there's so much in you. So it's like we really need a great team, and people should people should avail themselves, especially those who are to you. And man, now I know I'm good at this. I'm good at organizing. I'm good at, it's good. But when you want to I grab to 200 on or 300 or whatever 500, and then those tickets will tickets.
This is Boitekong reality show and podcast. We are right in the studio, sponsored by Itu Media. So today we are having a special guest. But before we start, we want to say, how are you, sir?
I'm good.
Yeah, good. So today we have a very special guest. He's a pastor and also a gospel artist. He's so versatile in what he's doing. He's also a businessman, according to how I see things. As you can see the t-shirt as well, there is wearing his own brand, so your support will be highly appreciated on that. So today I got a powerful fella. Like in the podcast and interview, we want to welcome Mr. Abbey Moseki, who will explain about himself as we are going to give him a chance. Start introduce our mang, and then stuff like that. We are welcome, sir.
Thank you,
welcome,
sir.
Pastor Abbey.
No, Abbey Moseki ke o goletse pila nna ke tshuletse ko meeting kwa go Mubani, and then ka tla ka nna ke Tlhabane, and then from Tlhabane e be go nna le plek go te ya itsiwa plek e mpha ya simuliwa plek e ne bitso go te ke Boitekong. So Boitekong ne bona le phatetse pedi. Ne go na le TPA le IDT. So TPA ne le extension 2 and then IDT le extension 6. So re bana ba go letse mo re simolotse Boitekong mona ne re ga tsama mare re ja di sono blomo mo tseleng mona before re tla go 6 years. So re tswate mo, and then e bikena o then go lela mona le taba tsa mino thata ke di simolotse gona mo Boitekong from the church faith temple, then ka pusha yalo ya bila Abbey Moseki ya ke re na di ba simolli ba beat down go di 16
legends. Yeah, the legends of music, spiritual and gospel, as you know. A little mona mo TV, wa tlhagela le mo TV. We have very someone who has the history of Boitekong, concerning how Boitekong is similar. Boitekong is similar to kae, then ya fitla kae up until re fitla mo re leng teng mo. One of the people ba long gore they are also important mo community ya Boitekong, because I have seen you like performing mo the funeralling, performing mo the crusading, mo le mo di kereking as well. Now I've seen you go Faith Temple. Yes, as you said, when you go Faith Temple, I'm also a member of Faith Temple, and I've been like watching you. You have been consistent in what you are doing, even though there are challenges there. So what makes you to stay consistent on what you are doing, especially music? I know music, there's a lot of challenges.
What am I going on? There's so many challenges on the road. I don't want to like it, but but one of the most important things in keep push what I'm doing, it is the passion and the love that I have for music and for God. Because as I'm a gospel artist, I'm also I don't normally call myself that much of an artist. Artist is a title. I'm a minister, but it's okay if you call me.
Yes.
It's also okay if you call me an artist because it's also an art.
It's an art.
Yeah, it's also an art. But above all, yeah, in twin you know, and the family. Because I want a supportive family, you know. I have my kids, I have my wife, I have my mother, my mother-in-law. Those people are very supportive to me, and more stronger. Even at the church, our mother at the church, my Bishop Musalaliana, she's always pushing me and then so supportive in what I'm doing. So
that keeps you going in what you are doing. So now, if you can tell us more about the journey of becoming a gospel artist or of ministering, like more.
Yeah, actually, it started. A worship leader. I was just a singer who's so passionate about and then. I never thought or dreamt of becoming an artist, a gospel artist. But it happened that one day Hanzere minister because but what they invite not understanding what is happening. Then they invite kai and then ku paneling that GST tabole and then ang invite go studio. Hanzere na mo studio and there no tested the mic testing. We are busy recording. From there he said no, we have done the first song and then nakana di pinazi yung habzer di sa album now. And then that's how I started recording because negesa plan na horo gitlo ira then ka simula my first album in nebito my soul. My soul the first album is lagi itsa le ndate tabo le tswalo and then ka ra pusha yalo until ke kopana le bo moso morimere means then so ya gona le re simolotse re opela the Unity in Praise volume 1 ke yona. Now it's a grown brand but I'm still part of it.
Unity in Praise because I was watching the song in the morning today. Likunutu. Likunutu. I saw the song the visuals and everything that they did there, that they are doing very good. So the Unity in Praise.
Unity in Praise.
Big up to Unity and Praise. So now, what inspired you, or who inspired you to pursue the path?
You know, but what inspired, I can say it's few people. Baba inspired because if I can point one, but many there's like for example, the first one was the late Bishop Musala. He sort of. He saw something that I did not see in me, and then he was also pushing me that much. And then kakupanale, you know, some friends and gospel artists. This guy barke Joseph Tabo. That guy, he really inspired me because whatever I was doing, he was behind me, and then I was enjoying and then every time I tumble, man, you can do this. And then there are people like people like Bo Benjamin do just watching him and doing what he's doing. One day we can do this. This is doable. And then like the likes of Omega from Costa, Omega also Costa. I didn't beat down since also Abbey Moseki. So
Of which you are doing great. And your music also is it's very spiritual and it's very reviving. If people they can see around. I've been in funerals where you can see and healed souls. You understand? So it's very great, and we want to appreciate and honor people who has done great thing on your career, who has contributed on your career, and people out there who are still supporting online, and people who are buying your music as well. We want to send shout out to them as well. Now according to how I see you, you are a big artist. I see an artist in life to come. You will be helping other upcoming artists. You will be guiding them on how things are done. And then and based on what you said, you started somewhere, and there's someone who has inspired you. Same apply to us. Someone has because more Bible in Bari, there is that gift, and it needs to be stirred so that it can grow. It's like a seed that has to be grow. So there's someone who always say something so that that gift can grow within you.
Exactly.
So there is something that inspired you. There are people who are inspired, who keep on inspiring me to keep on doing what I'm doing, so that I can positively inspire as well, inspire a young generation to come, so that they can also have that, of which is very important. What you said, it's very inspiring. Let's not take people who are inspiring us for granted. Our mentors, let's not take them for granted. Let's not act like we know better than them. Like young really, like sometimes I will feel like have you ever find yourself in a situation like that?
That's true. And then actually you're reading my heart, because I'm really working out more. Last time on my page I'm going to do a show whereby I feature only the people that I mentor, because there's so many young artists, young up and coming artists, they're looking up to me, and then so there is something that I'm planning for them, and gain that confidence, because and then I believe if harba fi platform ke mangotla ba fanyona, because the problem go harga ba no people let I ben na then it lo ba, but if the more you groom people, the more you go up. But how now what lo ke na malaula tsotle ke na kumangana, no, it doesn't work. But we need to groom others, because we must show love, especially on the side of Christians. We must really show love, because it's not about us, it's all about God. And then remember when we praise Him, so it's all about God.
I remember you used to call me performer praise, like if we actually not performing, when you are ministering, like most of the praise go kereke. I was like, Spider-Man, come up here, just come dancing there. That was also an inspiration as well. How you were doing things, like you can see where we are now.
Exactly. And that's true. That's because and that's something that I believe in. I am not a good dancer. I know I'm a good singer, but I'm not a good dancer. But I do dance anyway. But if I know that someone can do it better than me, why don't I call them and then do it for the Lord? And then because later after we let someone go dance, someone do we let dance. But we think also.
Like when it comes to in the organization and other things, people always go to church. Always by just being there, by availing yourself or being there, your presence there, something will just change. Something will just change. So now, how do you balance or how do you balance or maintaining your personal faith with the demand of your professional music career?
That balancing, it is not an easy one, but we try, because remember there's like faith, and then it is but the most important thing is that if I stick to my faith, faith now I do things, and then what I'm doing more on my face, so it's not easier for me. I get others, but it's other kind of music, they are wrong. But what I'm saying for me, it is easy because I'm doing something that I believe in, so it becomes easy.
And can you also share your memorable experience where your music has a profound impact on someone's life? Nala, as I said, called me to come and dance. It did something to me to believe that there are people who can see good things that you cannot see about yourself. So if people, they can see that, they are just they are recharging you, they are giving you strength for you to know and to continue doing like good things. Because when people say you are good on this, they can see if what you cannot see with yourself. So on that, can you maybe share your memorable experience where your music impacts someone's life? Like, for example, maybe you have inspired someone to keep on maybe doing music.
Yeah, because only this other one, because there was a time where I wanted to quit music, sing, especially music in meaning as a gospel artist, traveling, do it on the business side of things. Because reality is that artists are also in the business. There was a time that I wanted to, feeling for this is too much, because this person we are going through things. I think that we got other things. More but there was this artist who called me, young artist, and he called me. And then I went to their church one day and the minister. Then Hagit's a good thing. Abu Akopila, we are right in the middle of the series, and they said, we are looking up to you. Please, if you can quit, then the world will
it's true.
I was so shocked, because sometimes we are no, I'm just I'm just a normal person, but you don't know the impact that you have on other people. And then lagunto amale li khanza zama mostly so basically I'll be mo in a certain funeral, and then we get opela mo and with no family then I'll be getting calls later on. People are saying, wait again, we were going through this, and then how fetsa go minister mo rutle ma pelor na feta rutle modimo amadi pelo tsa rona gore ka le mo gore itse re ka nnete rena le modisa and then rena modisa yo phela rena le modimo yo phelang. So that is one of the things that normally but other people would have a very huge impact in their lives. And then that thing is launch into the deep, go deeper now, push more, because if someone is looking up to me, then it means I must do better than I did yesterday.
So on that, what advice can you give to inspiring gospel artists who are just starting out?
One thing there are good things, and also there are challenges, because everything is one thing you must know when you go on the business side of things as a gospel artist. It's disappointments, the payments itse gore batho ba tlo go bitsa, and then ba go bolella gore no men ga ra khona go kreya se ne re go tsere ta go fa sone o setse o le teng mo. You'll find such things, but go na le doing good things there. Go na le other people that will honor you. There are other people ba le gore ba to go phagamisa, and then ntwe botlhokwa ke gore stick to what you're good in. If you love it, do it, give it your best. And then uske wa tshaba uska na hatiking una motho o sa ikokobetsa or ha o advise you. No, because if I used to do this, if I'm off tune, don't be afraid to tell me what I'm off to. So how talk also ulumuto sabating ho khalimelwa
Who criticize you
positively, then you know you won't make it because rough because especially on the business side of things, people pay for good service. People pay but if you're doing it for God, you know, develop yourself with the word, and then and then and everything is not about money. We need money, yes, but you need to avail yourself, and how we avail, doors will open for you.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Availability. God
Mm-hmm.
deals with availability. When you avail yourself, then God can use you.
Yeah,
That's true,
yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So now, looking at okay, can you describe the message or theme behind your latest single or album?
Yeah, my latest single so it's it's ready ke fela gore gona le ntsheng tse ne ke sentse ke di bakanya mole gona le pina ke na bar ke seemo sena. Yeah, seemo sena mafoko a tare seemo sena se tla feta tshepa thapelo o tla fenya. Pina le ke boetse ka nako ya COVID. COVID, I remember so like it just came kind of COVID. I tried to do it like baloi.
Okay,
I tried to do it like baloi. On the studio but and then I went to record it more Unity and Praise live recording because I go back seemo sena sla feta tsepa thapelo go re because there was a time in tagere gore ha ke itebella so ke bona ora mara dimano wa tsama dimano go fedile ke le tlhogo because ke bona di statistics batho ba tlhokofala every day and COVID in tshwere ka di washing. I couldn't eat, struggle to breathe, you know, those things being such was struggling and how to mix about that pain by itself.
Isolation.
We see how to robale should I sleep or give me so because you know those those kind of things, yeah. But pinena airing seemo sena se tla feta tshepa thapelo. And then look at me now. Now I'm back, I'm strong. How once or gona le modimo yo phelang. Gona le mo bebele mo 1 John 4 ke verse ke ratang re this is love, 1 John 4 verse 10. This is love, not that we first loved him, but he first loved us and gave his son as an atoning sacrifice. Re ratile ba rata re ratile ke modimo. Arefa moraga ge and then gore rona re bone bophelo. So ke yona ntho re tshwareletse mo go yona gore mo seemong sena re itse re gona le modimo re rata.
Oh, that's the message behind the song.
Message behind
so
the
people,
song.
if they didn't know, now they know.
They know, yeah.
The message behind the song. Is it the song that you did during COVID?
Yes, I wrote it during COVID, and then we recorded it.
And the visuals as well.
We did the visuals. Very soon it'll be more social platforms, and we'll release the video and everything. So,
but I also saw your music on Mojo TV. I don't know about one gospel if I've seen something, but I'll check. But I've seen your gospel music on Mojo TV gospel, where they are playing gospel music. Yeah. So how was your feeling when you?
Honestly, it felt good. It felt good, especially because the time in it's in and I started getting calls. Umo and ka tla go ke mo tseng ke atre. Sheba one gospel. Umo ara sheba into ena go like all these channels in Tagala. I mean libo Soweto TV reappear. Soweto TV. How TV there's so many.
All the channels.
Most of the channels they are Tagala very soon it Tagala le mo SABC. Sedere re sitse gone. So it's Tagala. Ba bantsi ba tlola ba utla le mo Motsweding FM. Motswedi mo Bojanala, many radio stations. So no ki yona ntwe they are and then I am grateful. It's a good feeling. I got to go maka. It feels good because remember I've been in this industry for many years, but because it was not easy to get to penetrate. But at least come hawamudimo
Bishop Nasara once said, the arrow of the Lord seems to tarry, but when it strikes right on time. Exactly. So there's always the right time for things to happen. So Ronaldo should wait faithfully so. Patiently so, with persistent and believing. Dumela fela. As we are just getting a short break, then we'll be taking the last. We are doing the last take. Then after that, then we are done. Thank you so much. Back to Boitekong Reality Show and Podcast. I'm your host, Dup SA, known as Itumelen Duplessis. We are back, and we are happy. Today, as I told you, we are chilled with the most important guest, Mr. Abbey Moseki, Minister Abbey Moseki, Pastor Abbey Moseki. You can say it all. You know him, Boitekong, with impact, and is continuing to do that as well. We just want to clap and to applaud him for all we heard about the good thing that is doing, that he continued doing for us, good people, and then we keep faith because of such people that we are looking at. If that person cannot give up when he's going through that situation, that means I cannot give up. Why should I give up? So more pilong, there are always people who are looking up to, right? So getting back to our interview and questionnaire. Okay. Right. All right. Yes. Yeah. Any collaboration that you did with any artist? Nah, but I saw you perform with someone. I know you are going to mention it.
There's this some. I remember on my second album, I was Kamuloi.
I know.
Hallelujah. That part, and then that's and then actually. Yeah, I've been getting many calls now. And then there's gonna be it's a list there. Botswana ba re o bakeng sengwa ketse hona le mo lena ba re masabelemo, you know, those are the kind of guys le bona ba le gore gona something se le gore ra di planner, so because ra gola na one day le re go bozim re go, you know, other countries, and then making sure that we work together because re dumela gore in God we are one. Unity. That's why unity is the power. You cannot make it alone, but when you are with others you can do better, and then, as long as God is on your side.
Looking at that, because in most cases I see like is there any like support you are getting from the community at the moment? Currently
you know, in the community, I can say, we're getting support there on individuals. But honestly, we need to go. We need that support. We need that support. We need support. We need support because most of the time, the last time they give us something, we like, ba mpolela gore wena o tlo tloya ke batho ka ntho tse di yalo, because if your community does not support you, ba go bona on the other side, ha o bua e kare o motho o magetla, you know, o motho o magetla kante. No, asoro those people are the ones who are recognizing what you're doing. But I want to thank especially more Boitekong. I'm getting there's support now. Especially churches, ne? I think Shakai na go extension 2 go Boitekong. You know, I'm getting Murti Sera kamo CDC mole. Like I said, my home support. They are very supportive. Murti Ngwato kamo they are really supportive. And then also the you know, I always they know me very well. They call me one of theirs. When they go through things, and then we will be there and then to support each other. And then at least even on the municipality there and there, I'll be there more, especially funerals and so on. But I believe itla right support because for us to grow, we need that support.
It's true.
Things are more expensive. Just pray for Mudima Bule, you know, because there's so much talent. But if we can support, imagine if we can have one or two artists they can good support. This one because I love Boitekong. Even though people talk bad about Boitekong, yes, other bad things are happening, but
Thank you.
Boitekong is not only about bad things. Something good. So there's so much talent. Even on the ground, people playing football.
We are going there
on Sundays. On Sundays, you'll see people wearing the uniform. Something good is happening. So, and Harodumella. Bubinya na bubuetsa gatse even na gore bukhumetse because batho ba ntse ba rile ba masa na Boitekong ba shebile mona ba itse gore gona le ntho tse dintle mo Boitekong re tlhoka your support fela but gona le ntho tse dintle mo Boitekong are been together and then are pushing that talent. Gona le dancers like we said good dancers mo Boitekong gona le. You know, I'll be shocked to vocalist in check and this thing gives me an idea, even though some of the ideas we cannot talk about them because others about how to do these ideas, especially because they have a financial background and they will just run with them, even though they can't do exactly what you want to do. But I messing we truly need that support in Boitekong. We need support from other people. We need people. Because by this time very far. But like we said, God's timing is perfect. Maybe we're not but God's timing is perfect. So all I can say, we need your support. And how do we have support? We don't only talk about finance.
That's true.
But harnally the events, be there. Harnally, you know, who wanna share something. My music on the. It costs zero. We wanna on Facebook, we wanna link okay, no, yes, Boitekong, whatever. Show, share a fella that thing on. 5 people will make a difference, and then that thing is a way of supporting. Because but once we are support only buy our things, but just sharing into Taro. Now, how no one business mona rekisa di part mole support mutole. You want na lo munki amukolota mo akisi akimuisi sala ki bua le mo ka mo tabo aro rekisa mo godu kai mo Boitekong. So ke tswela address tsentse ke tsene go ene kwana ke kre mo godu hai akimuisi but I will support that person because of we need each other.
Problem it's a pandemic of not supporting each other within the community that we are living in. That mind therefore what let's leave it, let's just support just I'll support African child to make it
Exactly.
because you know because of support.
Because of support, yeah.
Where we take go. So I can't expect like always to get support from outside. This they can support.
They can really support.
By just sharing, fella, sharing your post. I've done something.
Exactly.
By buying tickets, even if I'm not going there, by buying tickets, you give to people. It's a support.
Exactly.
Hey, it's a support.
Exactly. How say khone go tla o buira something. Una lo mugila mpotsa ke rile show ampotsa bona I'm not gonna be there. Mara ntwe nka khona go etsa. Batho ba hae ba hao bente hao ke batho ba kae. Ke a molela ba ba kana and so on and so on. I'll provide food for them. And that's something because now umfukuleditse mathata a mangane ke na lone because people don't know how to split the costs of the events. The reason why I say the events too much ke gore re bona ke the cost. I want to do a big show with the stadium, but we still need to have that support. They are there with you, and then le khone go ira something se le gore o kra tshegetso because like we ile ka re gona le boditse gona le someone don't know gore the costs are the airtime and everything just to organize an event. You spend a lot, but so if someone sends you a 10 rand airtime and say man at least khona phone ya la fala that's a way of supporting. One day the person will be there and that person will never forget you. And in a way it develops also our place.
Yeah, and the issue of support, it touches something that's very important about that. Like, it costs nothing to support someone. It's not all about finances. It's not all about how you are going to make who, what. But your support, it will change someone's life.
Exactly.
Yeah, that is very profound. That is very profound. Now I know I'm getting support in Boitekong. People are subscribing to the page. The podcast is growing, and then and your support. I also want to appreciate your support because that I think you saw when I wanted to do it. Then you say, Oscar Banteva.
Not available before I'm on the list. I'm on the line because that's the way we need to support each other. By me supporting you, in other words, I will get the support. We together we can achieve more. Together we can achieve more. We are not an island. We need each other.
So on the issue, before I move to that issue actually, because I know that air support is very important to everyone. They should support, they should share, they should buy our music, and then if maybe, and the sharing of information is very important. If you know something, tell someone, share the information with them. For information and then never say share engebe thusitse wena ka osane o thuse ena or o thuse o mongwe.
Exactly.
So that people they should be aware of. And then looking at the process of integrating events or personal experience into music, the challenges that you faced when on Twitter the events. It's on what you are saying.
You still need to perform or minister, and people know you or how to remind what is happening. But at the time, there's so much in you. So it's like we really need a great team, and people should people should avail themselves, especially those who are used to you. And man. Now I know I'm good at this. I'm good at organizing. I'm good at, it's good. And no, I'm good na ke backing vocalist whatever. And na ke so and so. Those kind of things, di etsa gore easier. Man, how many are you nanga thusaka kina le koloi le gore ka la isa batho ba 9 or 7 seater, and then I'll be there to support it. Those small things di etsa gore your event e gone go ba successful, because nete ke gore events don't depend only on the tickets. But once you want I'll grab about 200 on or 300 or whatever 500, and then those tickets will tickets, because remember when other people over feature you need to either whether ba charge or ba charge, still they need to pour petrol because they mix it out so how go feel mal is high fella o salolo no small we made small that's why we need great teams. We need to build strong teams, and then but when they are willing to work with you and guide you also. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. On that also, if maybe people want to reach out to you, like the people they are watching there, if maybe they want to book you and stuff like that, how can they find you?
Okay. Yeah. The bagan create more. Available more. Okay. My email address naki abbymoseki@gmail.com. Abbey Moseki wa AW wa bona ho bona fela lina la ka mkhona ka wa bona ka mkhwetlhagelang ka abbymoseki@gmail.com, and then the phone number ke 081 0971398. o khona go nkria khona mo some go etsa easier for batho ba bang. You can inbox me on my Facebook page. It's Abbey Moseki's Music. That is my Facebook page. Abbey Moseki's Music. You can inbox me there. Then we will share contacts or whatever. And then oka khona ho nkira mo kiting ya na kya golanya na go tshwana le mo di TikTok on gitsene. I'm there. Yeah. Hamba nayo all the way.
Yeah, hamba nayo TikTok. I don't know why people are not doing challenge. Because I wanted like more of that.
Exactly, hamba nayo. Yeah.
They want. I want like people to start doing the challenge for that, to show support. On TikTok, just search Abbey Moseki. You can search Hamba Na. You will see Abbey Moseki there, and then let's just do a challenge and support on that, right? And the last message that you have for your viewers out there, audience, your fans.
Yeah, the last message ke kana le yona ke gore ba gaetso mo dilong tsotlhe gona le modimo mo utlwele botlhoko. I know some of you are going through things. Ba bang ba lona le imetswe, ba bang ba na le itumetse because re mo bophelo bona le di season. Gona le nako ile gore things are just smooth. Gona bophelo bona se gona nako gore dintho di are just smooth. Gona le mo ile gore go simolla go a welela, gona le nako e go namellang. It's just like the waves. But all I can say ke gore o ske bebe wa itlhoboga. And another thing that I want to say is that don't even try to commit suicide because of mathata ona le yona. Suicide, it is not a solution. You need someone to talk to, bua le mongwe o ka bua le ena. Re tlhoka, those kind of things. Yana ka manzo ama mogaetso itse gore nna ke le Abbey Moseki ke re ke ya go rata, and above all modimo o go rata go fitisa re entse mo tshwanong sa gage. And ke batho ra batho ba especially le mo kasing ya rona, even though I know gore we are not only focused mo Boitekong. I'm talking about the greater Boitekong gore ba gaetso tshwarellang, and then gona le whatever so na le bokgoni ba sone, continue to pursue it. Sometimes don't listen to negative advices. Those negative that you can't make it. It's gore you can. It is possible. And mafukabo felang ke a buang gore as long as you are alive, there is hope for you. How santse no phela gona le tshepo. Ke a go rata ngwaneso modimo ke. Thank you so much.
Dankie Gawan, dankie Ray 2, dankie Ray 3.